Hello, today we are talking about clutchless shifting. So, what if you don't have a quick shifter but you want to shift without the clutch? Should you be doing that? Is it damaging the engine or the transmission in any way? How should you do it and when should you do it? We'll see all these things today. Let's get started.
While downshifting, put pressure on this, gently tap, put your foot on this, flip the throttle, and while you're blipping, when you're about to leave the throttle, stomp it down. Don't do it too hard, but keep pressure on this. Don't press it when you haven't blipped yet, but put your foot like this, pushing it down slightly, and once you have blipped the throttle, push it down, and you'll shift down. Coming to upshift, you can either put pressure this way when you're about to shift and then kick it up, or if you have a heel shifter, you can start to apply pressure here, let go of the throttle, and then push this down or push that up.
I'll slow the video a little. And again. I'll slow the video a little. And again. Don't want to make the video too long, so I'll just put two short demos again. Just keep an eye on the clutch and the gear indicator on the console.
See, now I want to slow down. Saw that how smooth that was, and now see, you won't even feel the shift. See that? There is no real benefit to doing the downshift without the clutch. But the upshift without the clutch is actually very helpful because normally when you upshift, see, I put my feet ready, leave the throttle, and then do this. This takes a amount of time, and that time you don't get any power, so your acceleration becomes slow. On a meteor while touring, it might not make a difference, but this is an advice more for sport bike riders, naked bike riders than for someone who has a meteor.
If you drop too many gears and you take the RPM too high, or you drop a gear and the RPM cannot get higher, the engine can't go any higher, so it will get the wheel to slow down and that will make you jerk, like you can see in this clip. It will take a little bit of practice. Just find an empty road and practice it, because downshifting without knowing what you're doing can damage the gearbox. So be careful. Just keep in mind at what RPM you are at and what's your red line before dropping gears. On a Meteor, if you are at 4000 RPM, you can maybe drop one or two more gears, because that will take you to 7 or 8000 RPM, which is the red line. However, if you are on a higher revving engine, like maybe a Ninja 300 or a 6R, and you are at 5000 RPM, you have almost 10 to 11,000 RPM still left. So depending on what RPM you are at and how much more RPM you have got left, decide how many gears you need to drop and whether you need to accelerate or not after dropping, etc.